Very well. Okay, we are going to start recording the session. Today is June the 26th, and I'm going to start by sharing the screen. Okay. The first thing that I want to show you is that I need you to remember the dates of your tests. So as I was saying, today I'm going to be uploading the marks. The test is going to be tomorrow morning. Talking about your next evaluation is going to be about units 13 and 14. Catalina, use the microphone to speak when you want to speak. If not, we are going to have some problems. I'm going to make it silent for a moment. Okay, so as I was saying, we have the progress test number 3 about units 13 and 14 on July the 7th. That is going to be our final test. If you owe 1 or 2 marks or more than 1, you have the makeup test on the 10th. On that day, you will have to take a test that includes all the contents of the semester. Makeup test is only for the students who didn't take 1, 2, or more than 2 tests during the semester. The exam is the following week, and it's divided into the written section and the speaking section, just like the achievement test. Okay, so before we continue, let me invite you to look at the Navegador Académico with your course. That is the 28th. There. That is the 28th. Because there is some information that may be useful for you to take a look at. I sent an email today with the remembering all this information that I have just said about the test. Our next test on the 7th of July about units 13 and 14. I also wrote an information about the exam and about the makeup test on the 10th of July. So all the information is shared there. If you look at Aula Virtual, you have information about all the units of the semester. So I invite you to pay attention to the last material uploaded, that is unit number 13. In this folder, you can click, and there you can see all the material that you can download, including the audio, all right, because the audio is important. Yes? Okay, so as I said, all the information is there. I recommend you to look at the Unit 13 material, because present perfect is an activity that you were supposed to be doing in a live worksheet. I don't know if you did it or not, but you were supposed to do it last week. And you were also supposed to watch some videos that today we are going to be commenting. Oh no, you were not supposed to watch any videos. It was just that information. So I recommend you to, if you didn't do it, I recommend you to do the live worksheet of present perfect, because that is something that is super important, and sometimes you need to practice a little bit more. Something else that you need to know for present perfect is memorize the verbs, the irregular verbs, the list. So I recommend you to use, for example, an image like this one that I'm going to put in the messages to memorize the list of verbs. All right? Talking about that, we are going to go through some vocabulary and some conversations that we were doing last class to refresh your memory. Joan?
Sí.
Do you remember this activity from last class? We were doing this activity. I don't know if you remember it.
Sí, que yo la hice, primero fui el B y después ustedes fuimos rotando.
Exactly, that one. That is an activity that you should use to revise, to study for the progress test. Because this is very important to practice the present perfect. What are we going to do today? First, I'm going to invite you to look at the chat room. Can you see the chat?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to write some questions that I want you to pay attention to. There are some questions, like, for example, have you been to, that are referred to a place? For example, have you been to Peru? Have you been to Tierra del Fuego restaurant? Have you been to McDonald's lately? Have you been to, maybe it can be an organization. Joan Manuel, what are you studying?
Oceanografía.
Oceanography. Okay, so have you ever been to, ¿con qué lugar conectado con tu carrera te referirías a si has estado en ese lugar?
Es que cualquier lugar que esté cerca del mar me sirve.
Dime uno que de tu lugar de los sueños de trabajar.
En la península de Taitao.
Okay, so have you ever been to Taitao? And
No.
people may say, no, like zero, no, or you can also say, not yet. Not yet doesn't close the option of visiting it in the future. Not yet means no todavía. Or you say, no, I haven't been there yet. So when you say that, you say, no, no he estado ahí todavía. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, you use yet at the end of the sentence with a negative sentence. Catalina, are you there? Catalina Cortés?
Sí, Miss.
Yes, hello, Catalina, do you study the same?
Digo un lugar.
What do you study at university? Oceanography?
Educación especial.
Oh, special needs education. Oh, very good, beautiful job you do. Catalina, if you say, have you been to? Think about a place. ¿Qué lugar se te viene a la mente? Puede ser un centro de diagnóstico, puede ser un centro de tratamiento, puede ser una ciudad, puede ser un...
Me gustaría en un jardín infantil.
Ya. Entonces, ¿cómo sería? Dime el nombre de alguno.
Manque una quita.
Ay, ahí sí que no lo sé escribir. Manque.
Una quita, ¿cómo suena? Con K.
Quita.
Sí.
No sé si lo escribí bien. Míralo en el chat.
Al tiro.
Yo estoy usando el chat como pizarra. Ah, súper. La idea es que miren el chat como pizarra, ¿ya?
Ya.
Entonces, si alguien te pregunta, have you been to Manque una quita? And you say, yes, I have. No, I haven't. In your experience, Catalina, have you been to Manque una quita?
Yes.
Yes, like once, twice, many times?
Como practicante.
Many times. So you can say, yes, I have been there many times.
Many times.
Yes, I have been there many times. You use the present perfect when you talk about life experiences. I have been there many times. So that is a life experience. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so look at question number 2. It's going to be, have you tried? And it can go with different options. Have you tried can mean, for example, lo has intentado en tal lugar. Por ejemplo, si los compañeros de oceanografía, después que se titulan, tus compañeros Joan Manuel, Hay alguno por ahí que no le iba muy bien o le ha costado mucho encontrar trabajo y tú encontraste lugar en Taitao, encontraste un trabajo espectacular de oceanógrafo y te ha ido súper bien. Entonces, ese compañero que le vamos a llamar Pedro se acerca a pedirte consejo y te dice, ¿sabes qué? He buscado trabajo en toda parte sin resultado. Y tú le dices, ¿has intentado en tal lado? ¿Has intentado en tal lugar? Ahí vamos a usar el have you tried. Entonces vamos a ponerle un nombre Pedro a tu compañero, ¿ya?
Ok.
Y vamos a hacer la conversación. Necesito que vayas mirando el chat. Pedro says, Joan, you know, I haven't found a job yet. And I have looked for one all these years. What can I do? Okay, so you, Joan Manuel, you're going to say, ¿qué le recomiendas? ¿Has intentado? Have you tried? Dime algún lugar.
Ir al extranjero.
Pero todavía no usemos el verbo, porque todavía no voy a usar la estrategia del verbo. Dime solamente sin el verbo. Entonces, ¿has intentado en el extranjero? Hagamos sin el verbo ir.
Ya.
Have you tried abroad? Eso es, has intentado en el extranjero. Have you tried abroad? Entonces tu compañero te podría decir, I'll try it. ¿Qué significa? Lo voy a intentar. I'll, la abreviación apóstrofe doble L, significa una instant decision. It is a decision that you make instantaneously when you're speaking. It is a speaking situation. I'll try it. Lo voy a intentar. No lo tenía planificado. Like, good idea. I'll try it. You see? It's just an idea. And you can give it as a recommendation and you say, yes, try. You'll love it. Te va a encantar. You'll love it. Another option for have you tried is the option that you were offering with a verb. Like have you tried, but now with an action, with a verb, with ing. Example, have you tried going abroad? Y ahí tenemos la oración como tú la decías antes, de manera que decías, has intentado irte al extranjero. ¿Te acuerdas cuando lo decías así? Okay, so have you tried going abroad? Okay, and in that case, the verb is with ing. Catalina, piensa en una oración que vaya con un verbo. ¿Has intentado? ¿Qué cosa podría ser relacionada con tu carrera? Una situación que tú te puedas imaginar, que alguien que tenga alguna problemática y tú le das un consejo. ¿Has intentado hacer esta otra cosa?
¿Has intentado trabajar en escuelas especiales?
Ya, entonces sería, have you tried? Trabajar sería working in special needs schools.
Sí.
¿Viste? ¿Has intentado trabajar? Have you tried working? Entonces ahí el have you tried va con un verbo con ing. ¿Se entiende eso?
Sí.
Entonces, ¿cómo se diría, utilizando esto que vimos acá arribita? ¿Cómo se dice? No todavía. ¿Cómo dirías tú? No todavía, pero lo voy a intentar.
I don't...
Por aquí pusimos el no todavía. ¿Te acuerdas cómo era el no todavía?
Lo estoy buscando.
¿No?
No.
Not yet.
No yet. Ah, sí, ¿verdad? Está
Not yet. Esa es no todavía. ¿Y cómo se diría entonces? Lo voy a intentar. La compañera dice, no todavía, lo voy a intentar. Mira, está aquí. Ahí está. Eso es lo voy a intentar. ¿Lo puedes ver lo que te estoy mostrando?
Sí.
Es
Try.
I'll try it. ¿Y cómo lo dirías tú? I'll try it. ¿Y cómo lo dirías tú? Te va a encantar.
You love it.
Eso, you'll love it. Ya, entonces ya aprendimos una estructura, ¿verdad? Have you ever tried? Or have you been to? Que hablábamos de un lugar. Y las respuestas serían, you'll love it, I'll try. Ahora ustedes van a escuchar y van a ver cómo eso se da en una conversación. ¿Ya? Yo todavía no les voy a mostrar el ejercicio, pero sí les voy a ir poniendo el audio y los vamos a ir parando para que ustedes practiquen cómo se diría y cómo se trabaja esto en una conversación, en donde una persona tiene que llevar a alguien importante, alguna visita, la tiene que llevar a un restaurante, pero no tiene referencias sobre dónde llevarlo. Entonces lo que va a hacer esa persona es buscar consejos en 3 compañeros de trabajo. Los vamos a revisar y vamos a tratar de ir entendiendo las oraciones.
Graham, hi. Quick question. Sure.
Okay, he says, Graham, que es el nombre que se escribe Graham, pero se pronuncia Graham. Ok, ya, esa es la primera conversación. Se dirige a ese compañero.
1. Graham, hi. Quick question.
A quick question. Graham, a quick question.
Sure. What is it? Look, my wife's sister arrived here yesterday. Oh.
My wife's sister arrived here yesterday. ¿Quién llegó? ¿Quién llegó ayer?
Su cuñada.
Exacto.
Right, from France? Yeah, and we'd like to take her to a nice restaurant tonight. Okay. Have you been to that new Italian restaurant?
You see the question? Have you been to that new Italian restaurant? Have you been to?
Sicilia? No, I haven't, sorry. You could ask Crema. Okay, I'll ask her. Thanks.
You see, you could ask, and he says another person, and then he says, I'll ask her. ¿Planeó eso antes él hablar con esa otra persona? No, fue una decisión del momento que se dio con la conversación. Por eso dice I'll, apóstrofe LL, I'll ask her.
2. Hi, Prema.
Yeah, hi.
Have you tried Sicilia?
Have you tried Sicilia? Sicilia is a restaurant. Have you tried? ¿Has probado este restaurante? Have you tried?
The Italian place.
Yes, we went there 2-3 weeks ago.
Right. What was it like?
It was okay, but quite expensive.
Too expensive?
Yeah. I mean, the food's good, but there are better places.
Right.
Why do you ask?
Oh, my sister-in-law's here, and we'd like to take her out tonight.
Well, let's see. Have you been to Brown's?
Have you been to Brown's? Have you been to?
The English restaurant.
No, it's American food. It's really nice.
Okay, I'll think about it. Thanks.
I'll think about it. I apostrophe double L. I'll think about it.
3. Monica, can I ask you a question about restaurants?
Of course.
We want to take a guest to dinner tonight. Have you been to Sicilia or Brown's?
Have you been to Sicilia or Brown's?
Yes, I have. Both of them.
Which one should we go to?
Neither.
Neither means a ninguno de los dos.
Neither. Why not?
Sicilia just sells expensive pizzas. And the last time I went to Brown's, the food wasn't very good.
Oh,
Take her to Akash.
Akash. I've never heard of it.
It's a small restaurant, really nice people, not too expensive, wonderful Indian food. You love it, really.
You'll love it. You see? He said, I have never heard of it. And she said, you'll love it.
Okay, I'll try it.
I'll
Where
try
is
it.
it exactly?
Well, you know
Okay, I'll try it. Now that you saw the use of have you been to, have you seen, or have you heard of, what is it like, those expressions, I want you to look at activity 3A. Can you see the sentences?
Yes.
These sentences appear in the listening. Now you're going to listen to it again, and you're going to try to match. Number 1 to 7 to A to G. Let's listen and match now.
1. Graham, hi. Quick question. Sure. What is it? Look, my wife's sister arrived here yesterday. All right. From France? Yeah. And we'd like to take her to a nice restaurant tonight. Okay. Have you been to that new Italian restaurant, Sicilia? No, I haven't. Sorry. You could ask Prema. Okay. I'll ask her. Thanks. 2. Hi, Prema.
Yeah, hi.
Have you tried Sicilia, the Italian place?
Yes, we went there 2-3 weeks ago.
Right. What was it like?
It was okay, but quite expensive.
Too expensive?
Yeah. I mean, the food's good, but there are better places.
Right.
Why do you ask?
Oh, my sister-in-law's here, and we'd like to take her out tonight.
Well, let's see. Have you been to Brown's?
Brown's? The English restaurant?
No, it's American food. It's really nice.
Okay. I'll think about it. Thanks. 3. Monica, can I ask you a question about restaurants?
Of course.
We want to take a guest to dinner tonight. Have you been to Sicilia or Brown's?
Yes, I have. Both of them.
Which one should we go to?
Neither.
Neither. Why not?
Sicilia just sells expensive pizzas. And the last time I went to Brown's, the food wasn't very good.
Oh,
Take her to Akash.
Akash. I've never heard of it.
It's a small restaurant, really nice people, not too expensive, wonderful Indian food. You love it, really.
Okay, I'll try it. Where is it exactly?
Well, you know the Royal Bank?
Okay, so now let's match, all right? I'm going to start with the ladies. Catalina. Catalina, you tell me. Have you been to that new Italian restaurant in Sicilia? What is the answer?
Yo puse la C, pero no estoy segura.
Parece que esa no era, porque hay otra que es la correcta. Voy a volver a poner solo esa parte para que la escuches.
1. Graham, hi. Quick question. Sure. What is it? Look, my wife's sister arrived here yesterday. All right. From France? Yeah. And we'd like to take her to a nice restaurant tonight. Okay. Have you been to that new Italian restaurant, Sicilia? No, I haven't. Sorry.
So what is the answer?
Dijo que no.
So what is the answer?
Em,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
B.
B. No, I haven't. Sorry. That is the answer, right?
Mm,
Yes. So have you been to that Italian restaurant? No, I haven't. Sorry. 1B. Okay.
mhm.
Okay. So now we are going to go with Joan.
Yes.
Now we go with you.
Okay.
Let's go with number 2. You could ask Prema.
And letter D.
Okay, I'll ask her. Thank you. Very good. Excellent, Joan Manuel. Now, Catalina again, number 3. Have you tried Sicilia, the Italian place?
G.
No, we have to listen to it again. It's not letter D. Listen to that part.
Can ask Prema. Okay, I'll ask her. Thanks. 2. Hi, Prema.
Yeah, hi.
Have you tried Sicilia, the Italian place?
Yes, we went there 2-3 weeks ago.
So what is the answer?
Ah, perdón, es que la 4 había puesto, pero no escuchamos las 4, ¿cierto?
No. No.
Entonces es, ¿o no?
Yes, it is. Yes, we went there through 2-3 times. Oh, 2
Yeah.
or 3 weeks ago. That is the one. Joan Manuel, number 4. What was it like?
G.
G. It was okay,
Ahí
but
está.
quite expensive. 5. Let me see, Catalina. Okay, Catalina, number 5. It's really nice.
Es,
¿Los quiere escuchar?
bueno,
Right. What was it like?
It was okay, but quite expensive.
Too expensive?
Yeah. I mean, the food's good, but there are better places.
Right.
Why do you ask?
Oh, my sister-in-law's here, and we'd like to take her out tonight.
Well, let's see. Have you been to Brown's?
Brown's? The English restaurant?
No, it's American food. It's really nice.
Okay, I'll think about it.
There you are. So it's really nice. And then he said,
mm,
the lady said, it's really nice. And he said, okay, I'll think about it. Thanks. So it is letter A. Okay.
no, okay.
Joan Manuel, number 6. Take her to Akash.
E.
E. Akash? I've never heard of it. Good. And finally, you love it. Really. And okay, I'll try it. Letter C is the answer. Right? So what we need to take a look at here is that we have the structure. Have you been to for a place? I'll think about it for an instant decision. You could as a recommendation. I'll try it as an instant decision. Have you tried as a question? I'll ask her instant. And when we say, I have never heard of it, it's in relation to the experience. Okay? So I want you to think about these situations. Just one situation and think of things to ask about. Okay? So it says, you're taking a visitor out for a meal. Think of these restaurants and cafes to ask other students about. Joan Manuel, vas a interactuar conmigo.
Okay.
A mí me piden las recomendaciones because you are taking a visitor out for a meal. You're thinking about restaurants and cafes. Tell me what my opinion is using the questions from the listening.
tiene que ser en base a lo que ellos preguntaron en...
Si tú quieres, lo hacemos al revés. Yo veo la situación y te hago preguntas a ti para que puedas ver cómo es. Y el segundo lo hacemos al revés.
Ya.
Yeah? Okay. John Manuel, you know I have a visitor today. I don't know where to go. Maybe a cafe or a restaurant. But I don't know if that person is vegetarian or vegan. I don't know. Where would I take him? What do you recommend me? Have you ever been to a good cafe here in Viña del Mar, Valparaíso?
No conozco, yo no soy de allá, pero podría decirle,
Eso dime sí.
have you been to the Hard Rock Café?
I don't know much about it, so I haven't been there. I have never been to a Hard Rock Cafe. Would you recommend me that?
Um, um, yes, I
Have you ever been there?
yes, I went there two times.
Okay, so you know that it is good, right? So you recommend it to me. Thank you very much. I'll try it.
You're welcome.
Now let's go with the other situation. It says you're thinking about going on holiday somewhere different. Think of some places you have never been to. What places you have never been to that you would like to visit in a dream holiday?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay, so have you ever been to Hawaii? No, of course.
No.
Would you like to go there?
Yes.
Yes.
I would.
What recommendations would you like to know about Hawaii?
And where I can go to swim?
Okay, so maybe you can ask a person where is the best place to go swimming in Hawaii, right? So you love the ocean. That's why you're studying that. Now I understand everything is connected with water in your life.
Yes.
Yes, I see. Thank you. Javiera or Catalina? I changed your name. Catalina.
Catalina.
¿Por qué te cambié de nombre? Catalina. You want to do a new sport or activity? Think of some sports and activity you have never tried. For example, have you ever tried ballet?
Have you been playing?
¿Me quieres preguntar si yo he estado jugando o si he jugado? Porque si quieres preguntar, ¿has jugado? Tiene que decir, have you played?
Ah, no es cierto.
Yo te voy a hacer una pregunta. Have you practiced any sport professionally? Have you ever competed in a sport?
No.
Si me dices not yet, me estás diciendo que quizá en el futuro. O tú me podrías decir, no, I have never practiced any sport like professionally. O simplemente dices, no, I haven't.
Not, I haven't.
Okay, no, I haven't. Okay. What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is football.
Have you ever played football?
Sometimes
You have.
I have sometimes plays football. Playing football.
I have played football sometimes.
Claro, sí.
Okay, and do you like it a lot? Not so much? So?
So.
Okay, thank you very much. Another situation, you would like to do an evening class and learn a new skill. Think of some things that you would like to try. What new things you would like to learn?
¿Puedes repetir la pregunta?
Okay. What new things you would like to learn? If you had the opportunity to take a class of something, what class would you like to take? If you had the opportunity, John Manuel, to learn something new,
Ujú.
what would you like to learn?
No sé cómo se en inglés programar,
Programming.
programming. Ujú.
Yes. So I would like to learn.
Programming.
Exactly. Have you ever tried programming?
Yes, I tried.
Yes. What have you used?
MATLAB, Python,
Okay, that's the most common one.
puedo programar por Linux.
Really, I love it.
em,
I have my
Todo eso.
CV. Okay. Thank you very much. Good to know. And the last one, Catalina. You would like to take some interesting books on holiday with you. Think of some books you have heard of, but you haven't read. Dime, yo nunca he leído tal libro. Me gustaría leerlo. ¿Cómo dices? Yo nunca he leído tal libro.
I have never read
Read.
¿Qué libro?
No sé,
Hay
¿puede
varios
ser alguno que no hayas leído nunca que te gustaría leer? ¿O no hay ninguno en tu mente en este momento?
Never read.
Cualquiera. ¿Y cómo dirías, pero me encantaría?
I would
I would
love.
I would love to. I would love to. Excellent. Very good. I would love to read it. Okay, so John Manuel, Javiera, today we had the opportunity to practice a little bit more of the present perfect with the listening activity. We practiced the questions, have you been to? Have you tried? Next class, we are going to finish unit number 13 with some revision of unit 13. And our class is on Friday. On that class, if you can, we are going to finish unit 13 with some activities, the Explorer Speaking, that one. And we are going to be doing some conversation. So I recommend you to do the activity that we presented about the present perfect just to revise it and practice it. And then next class, we finish unit 13 on Friday to continue with 14 next week.
Profe,
Yes.
yo hice la actividad que tiene ahí,
Oh, súper.
pero me contó como malas, algunas
¿Cómo?
que yo tenía exactamente igual escritas.
Es que lo que pasa en los computadores de repente, no sé, por un punto, una letra, una mayúscula, lo cuenta como malo, pero no quiere decir que esté mala si es que tú la pudiste comparar.
Ok.
Si la idea es que practique. De repente estas revisiones de computadora de repente son un poquitito viciadas en ese sentido. Voy a
Bueno.
terminar la grabación para que me puedan seguir haciendo preguntas.